morning, everyone. So today is going to be another busy day. Welcome to day 4, by the way, of the potato cleanse. So like I told you yesterday, today's gonna be busy. Gonna leave in a little while and take the girls and my mom to go do cake testing. And right now I'm going to have the last of my hash browns, which is right there. And this afternoon when I get home, I'm gonna have to make up a whole bunch more hash browns. I like to make a soup of some sort that's potato based. And vegetables, obviously. And yeah, otherwise my day is not necessarily planned around food for the most part, which could be scary because you never know when a person gets hungry. But I've got a sweet potato in the refrigerator, so I can just eat when I do end up getting hungry. So anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my hash browns. I'm gonna put a little ketchup on there, and that's what I'm gonna do for now, and I will check back in with you guys later. Lunch might actually end up getting totally skipped. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, but we'll check it out later. Alrighty guys, so I forgot this morning to get my amla powder and turmeric black pepper concoction in me, which is kind of a bummer that I already had breakfast because I put some ketchup on my hash browns, and maybe this is going to taste gross because of that, but I've been having it recently. It's not been too bad the last couple days. Yeah, it's pretty awful, but it's not as awful as it was. So that's a good thing. I don't know, the first day I had it, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. This isn't too bad. I still would not recommend it to anyone, but if you're adamant about getting some spices in you, hiding them in a little bit of unsweetened applesauce is okay. You can't taste the black pepper at all. The turmeric you can definitely taste, and it's not a good flavor. It's a little bitter, but not bad. However, the amla is, woo, pretty strong. So anyway, I'm going to have this, and then I have to leave in just a few minutes. So I just thought I would let you know I am getting this in me on a daily basis. I am remembering. Not twice a day, but once a day. Hi guys, so I tried to do something a little bit different this time. I made hash browns in the oven with onions. I like put the onion in the food processor with the potato to blend it together so it would have this really nice flavor to it. Don't do that. It's a bad idea. So I did the exact same thing in the oven as I did last time, but the hash browns I had to flip them first of all in order to get them to be not super goopy on the bottom side. And they are, oh, you can't really see that. There we go. Hang on just a second. Let me turn a light on over here. Maybe that'll be a little better. So, I don't know if you can see that well or not, but they're discolored and then they're kind of a little bit goopy still. And I can't really do anything about that. So, they're just going to be what they are. And they're hash browns and they taste fine. But they're just kind of weird consistency. So, if you're going to make hash browns, put them in your food processor, grate them up, put them on a pan, put some spices on them, whatever you want, stick them in your oven, but don't put onion with it. It's too gooey. So I cook them for 15 and then 10 and then 15 this time. And then I had to flip them over and do them for another 15. And they're still not quite completely done, but I'm gonna call them done because I don't want to play with them anymore. They're frustrating at this point. So they're edible, that's what they're at. So I'm gonna make some soup tonight. So I'm going to get working on that and I will show you that as we go. Alrighty guys, so I am going to make a potato soup that might end up being kind of random, but I'm kind of excited about it, so that actually should work out pretty well. So what I'm going to do is take some onions and some carrots and saute them in a pot, and then I am going to, after those get sauteed for, actually they're supposed to let them go for like 10 minutes or so. Let me take a look and I'll tell you what we do then. Okay, so you saute them and then add some garlic, saute them for a little bit more. Then we're going to put a little bit of flour in there, and I'm going to follow the recipe, so I will use a little bit of flour. That'll actually end up coating the vegetables. And then you're supposed to stir in some milk, what kind of vegan milk you like, broth, potatoes, pickles, and nutritional yeast, and then let that cook for like 20 minutes until the potatoes are done. I'm not going to use any milk product because of the fat content, so I'm going to actually just use 5 cups of broth. So I will show you the starters of this. Here are the onions and the carrots, and there's my pile of potatoes. And so going to add obviously some garlic, some nutritional yeast. You put in dill pickles, and then at the end you put in some dill pickle juice. So that's what makes it kind of a little bit random. I'm looking forward to this. I think this might be kind of different and kind of nifty. So I'm gonna go give it a try, and I will tell you guys if it's worth trying, and if so, then I'll let you know where I got the recipe from. So there we go. Let's go give it a shot, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so I have my soup. It is cooked. So the one thing is that instead of using like actual flour, I used potato starch, which worked out really well. We actually make our own potato starch when my husband makes hash browns. He puts them in water and then drains the water out and then dehydrates the anyway, potato starch. You can use flour, not a big deal. But it really made it nice and very, very, very creamy. Look at that. See how, yeah, super creamy. So anyway, that's really cool. It's very hot still. But let's give this a try. See what do we think. Well, it definitely tastes like potato soup with some pickles in it. I think I like it. Okay, this is definitely edible. I'm not sure that it's repeatable, but I've got a pot of soup out there, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually, it's pretty good. It's not bad. I'm not sure if this would be high on my list of things to remake or not, but I have one child that really likes pickles. Actually, most of my kids really like pickles, so I might get one of them to try it and give me a thought process on what they think. Hang on just a second. You sit there, just finish chewing. We're having supper right now. You're almost done chewing. He's almost done chewing. It'll be just a second. He's having some chips and homemade chips and homemade salsa as dessert. They had actually, you just stay there, you're fine. They had hash browns and sweet and sour chickpeas for supper. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my phone. Thank you, Preston.
You're welcome.
Okay, what do you think? You like it, huh? Do you like the pickle part? Yeah, you do like the pickle part, don't you? Yeah, he's a super big fan of pickles. Okay, well, this is a hit for the child parade. If you like pickles, this would be worth trying. So it's from the same one as my last challenge where I made several different recipes from this lady, connoissaurusveg.com. Connoissaurusveg.com, I think is what it's called. Anyway, I will definitely put it in the description. If you like pickles, when you're trying this potato thing and you want vegetables with some potatoes, you kind of can't go wrong. I actually think this would be really good with some kale or spinach in it too. So yeah, I would highly recommend you make this if you like pickles. I don't dislike pickles. They're just not maybe my hugest thing on my list of things to have, except I like them on salad. Weird. Anyway, hope you guys had a great day and enjoy.